Eala eager to start 2026 well in Auckland. Manila, Philippines. Alex Eala is starting the new season with lofty goals and high hopes following a banner year that catapulted her to one of the tennis world's brightest young stars. Eala is seeded fourth in the WTA 250 ASB Classic starting today at ASB Tennis Centre in Auckland, New Zealand, that serves as one of her warm-up tournaments for the highly anticipated Australian Open in Melbourne next week. As one of the top seeds, Eala drew WTA number 69 Donna Vekic of Serbia in the round of 32 tomorrow after the ongoing qualifiers. Vekic, whose career high was at number 17, is also among the participants in the historic Philippine Women's Open slated on January 16th to 31st at the refurbished Rizal Memorial Tennis Center in Manila, where Eala is in line for a grand homecoming. Eala, as per the Philippine Tennis Association announcement yesterday, has been awarded a wildcard entry in the Manila Tilt, albeit her availability will depend on the result of the AO that kicks off its main draw on January 18th. Nobody say I didn't manifest it. Let's start the 2026 season, shall we? Said Eala on her Instagram, sharing a throwback photo of her playing on hardcourt before rising to the world stage. Now ranked number 53 in the Women's Tennis Association, WTA, rankings, the 20-year-old Filipina comes in only behind the top three seeds in Elena Svitolina, WTA number 14, of Ukraine, and Americans Emma Navarro, WTA number 15, and Eva Jovic, WTA number 35, as per the official draw. Also in the fray of the loaded main draw is 45-year-old and seven-time major champion Venus Williams of the United States, who will also play in the AO. Williams gained a wildcard along with Indonesia's Janice Chen, France's Vivara Grisheva, Croatia's Petra Marcinko, and Hungary's Pana Udvidi. Eala and Jovic will team up in the doubles tourney against the powerhouse duo of Svitolina and Williams, scheduled at 8:50 a.m. before her singles campaign tomorrow slated at 6 a.m. The first sunrise of 2026 stretched gently across Auckland, spilling pale gold over the harbour and threading light between the glass towers of the city. Eala stood still on the balcony of a small apartment, hands wrapped around a warm mug, breathing in the salty air carried from the waitmeter. It felt like a pause between heartbeats, the quiet moment where everything could still go right. She had waited for this year. Below her, the city was already waking. Ferries hummed across the water, gulls cried like impatient messengers, and the sky tower cut a confident line against the morning sky. Auckland always felt alive, but today it felt expectant, as if the city itself was leaning forward, curious about who Eala would become. The past year had taught her patience in uncomfortable ways. There were plans that unraveled, friendships that faded softly rather than dramatically, and long nights when doubt sat heavier than sleep. But Eala had learned something important. Beginnings didn't need to be loud to be powerful. Sometimes they arrived quietly, like this morning, steady and forgiving. She set her mug down and pulled on her jacket. She had decided to walk. No phone, no rush, just intention. Starting 2026, well, didn't mean achieving everything at once. It meant choosing how to step forward. The streets smelled of fresh coffee and rain from the night before. Eala passed a bakery opening its doors, warmth and laughter spilling out as generously as the scent of bread. She smiled at a stranger walking their dog, exchanged a nod with a jogger moving to their own rhythm. These small connections grounded her, reminding her she was part of something larger than her worries. As she reached the waterfront, Eala sat on a bench and watched the water ripple. She thought about what she wanted this year. Not the vague, overwhelming kind of wants, but the honest ones. She wanted to learn without fear of failing. She wanted to speak kindly to herself. She wanted to create something that mattered, even if only to her. And most of all, she wanted to stay present, curious, and brave enough to keep trying. Auckland had always been a city of contrasts, volcanic stone and soft beaches, restless weather and calm resilience. It matched Eala's own contradictions. She was cautious but hopeful, quiet yet filled with ideas waiting for space to grow. Standing here, she felt aligned with the place she called home.